All right, here we go. Sorry for the delay. Jesus Christ, and my family is being super loud in the background. Sorry if you guys can hear that. But yeah, how are we all doing today? It's been a while since I last streamed on this platform. I can't even remember the last... What was it, just 2 weeks ago? I think, or maybe a week and a half. Maybe a week? But yeah, it has been quite some time since we were last here. And yeah, so... Okay, so there's a big thing happening today that I want to address. However, I thought I was going to have more time to prepare for it. I should have prepared for it, you know, on a day that wasn't today. But yeah, I was in the middle of working and then my parents said, hey, do you want to go to dinner? I was like, cool, sure. That surely won't take 2.5 hours. And it did. And that's why I'm late. And I thought we would get back and I thought I would have time to finish up my slides and stuff. So yeah, a lot of shit is going to be unfinished. Geez, on top of being 15 minutes late to my own damn stream. Starting off with scuff, that's fantastic. You love to see it. You love to see it. But yeah, there is a sort of big announcement because things have been a change-in. Slides, you're going to be a teacher tonight? Well, not really PowerPoint slides, but more so like just showing off, because I feel like lately, or not lately, well, I honestly feel like I don't really talk about myself all too much. So I'm kind of gonna take this day to do like more of like a get to know you. Let's restart a bit, because I've got a big secret, or a big not so secret, because for many months, I think almost up to a year, maybe 2 years, I've been working on this project. But yeah, this whole time, I have not been honest about who I am to you guys, because I am no human. For my true form is, let me get off screen and show you guys what I've been up to. And actually, let's go change the environment here. Let's go change up how this looks. Because let's actually go to... actually, you know what? Let me swap out something. There we go. Oh, you can see a little bit. Nope, you can't see that. Can't see that. And actually, how about we go to my little loading screen while I change things up behind the scenes. And there we go. Look at that. I have completely changed forms, for this is my real form. Yeah, that's right. I'm a robot now. Or rather, I was always a robot. And you've just been talking to me via my human disguise. So yeah, that's the big announcement. Yeah, not a whole complete change. Not a whole complete, model change. I mean, we're still just using VitoTube, but actually, I think my mouth is a little muffled. Let me take off my mask. There we go. So, yeah, this is just the new form that I'll be taking. And yeah, so I just wanted to do some talking and chatting with the new music, the new overlays. By the way, the overlays and the opening video and actually all of the art that you see that's not my model, that was actually done by Gio Monges. Let me actually get their on screen right now. There's the text. There we go. And we'll do, so that is a big @ There we go. Go check out my good friend, artist friend, who designed all of the overlays and the logo and did the animation and all that stuff. So yeah, super cool. Check them out. And you'll definitely be seeing more when I swap to the different screens, like the BRB screen and the ending screen and all that stuff. So yeah, the very first sketch of my model is actually on 2021. So I've been working on this for like 3 years, on and off. But yeah, honestly, I'd want to do a big reveal thing with like full live 2D, but in that time I didn't really learn live 2D. And I would have also had a lore video, but I mean, I don't got the time to animate my own animatic and all that stuff. Do I look like I'm made out of time and money? But yeah. How do you guys enjoy this? Because this is what the entire rebrand is going to be. So just switching over and all that stuff. But yeah. Who even cares about the VTuber lore? They don't follow it. I still think it's fun. Though. But yeah. So let's see. So what I was thinking about doing is just do like a little Zatsudan. And if you don't know what that means, that just means like random chatting. And we'll just like talk about some stuff. And yeah, like originally I wanted to do like all of that live 2D lore, but I just thought, you know what, maybe it's better if I just start streaming. I think that would be a lot better. And not just worry about it. I'll just worry about getting content out here, you know? But yeah, my official name is Mako Machina, and my socials are as follows, you know, at Mako Machina on Twitter, and that's going to be my new Twitter account. However, with my Blue Sky account, I'm actually going to be converting my Lavender Emmy into the Mako Machina Blue Sky account. So I don't know what I'm going to do with my other Mako Machina account, though. I'll think of something. Maybe turn into like a shorts thing. But yeah, I'll be changing all of the handle of this YouTube channel and all that stuff to the new updated name and all of that junk. But yeah, concerns about stuff that I've done before. All of my VODs will be staying up. All of my art, all of my pictures will be staying up. I'm not afraid of my past and personal life. I don't mind having everything under the same umbrella. So even though I am now Mako Machina, I don't mind if you guys call me Emmy still. I mean, there's plenty of VTubers who use like different names. You got like Monarch and Amelie. They're interchangeable names. And you got Sayu, the VTuber, or you can just call him Alejandro. You know, it's kind of the same thing. I don't mind whether you call me Mako or Emmy, but I've got a little bit of a preference to Mako. But you know, it's all whatever you say. But what about the immersion? It's just way too much to keep track of. Because for me, I already keep track of two Twitter accounts, and I reblog the wrong stuff to the wrong account all the time. You really think I could do that with 3 accounts and keep it a secret? No way. That's too much work. Too much work. But yeah. Or you can just call me M. That's right. M also works. But yeah, let me show you some stuff. So what I'm going to be talking about here are just, anime 3x3s. So if you don't know what an anime 3x3 is, or I guess it's not really anime, it's just a 3x3 chart and just showing 9 things that I like in a certain category, because I feel like I don't talk about my interests, my other interests. You know, I've never talked about my favorite music. I've never talked about my favorite movies. So I just wanted to do just a little like get to know you sort of thing, so you can learn more about me and all that stuff. And yeah, so how about give me 1 second and get these up on stream. So let me put Geo's handle at the bottom here. Let's actually put Geo's handle like right up here. And then let's do, I think I would do image, then browse. Then I'll just go through my local files. And okay, let's see. Where are my files? Oh, my stupid computer. Putting everything in alphabetical order and not in date created order. Where is my art? There it is. All right, so let's see. I've got different categories of things that I enjoy. Which category would you want to see? Would you want to see my favorite animes and mangas, my favorite music, my oshis, my favorite movies and TV shows, or my favorite video games? Which one do you guys want to see first? Let's see. Music? Okay, I can do music first. So let's go and try music first. Oop, that is very big, and let me just move that right down here. So we'll just like talk about my favorite songs and all that stuff. Oh, wait, I have to lower it right here. All right, so this is my top 9 favorite music. This is my top 9 favorite albums. So yeah, so the way a 3x3 works is that you just have the 8 around the, like surrounding your favorite number 1 in the middle. So yeah, just to go in order, from top left across and then going down to the right. So we have UUFO by Camellia. Then we have the Lovesick Hexology by Nujabes. Then we've got Anamanaguchi. This is Endless Fantasy by Anamanaguchi. Then we have the entirety of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic soundtrack. Then my number 1 is Nurture by Porter Robinson. We've got Stories from Monday by The Somerset. Forever by Mystery Skulls. We've got Candy Coated Fury by Real Big Fish. And of course, last but not least, we can't forget Discovery by Daft Punk. So yeah. Yeah. Man, I've never actually done, like, this feels very show and tell. I haven't really done this since Space Elementary School. Robot Elementary School, since I was a wee little calculator. But yeah. I will say, though, the one thing that sticks out is, of course, the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and I will still defend that show till my death. All the songs in that show still slap. I love the heck out of every single song, and I still remember all the lyrics. It's bomb. I love this show so much, and all the music is like so good. But yeah, Porter Robinson, number 1. I love piano. Piano is like my favorite instrument, and I'm learning to play piano, so of course Porter's Nurture is going to be on there, since I think 10 out of the 13 songs use piano. So there's that. UUFO is really good because Camellia is really good at making very fast-paced, music game songs. So of course, UUFO is like the weirdest album he's ever done. So of course I gotta like that. Nujabes is like super cool. I remember listening to him back in 2016 when the lo-fi train was like just starting to get going. God Rest His Soul. And we've got Endless Fantasy. That one's an album, even though it didn't come out when I was in college, I listened to that a fuck ton when I was in college. Same thing with Real Big Fish. Then we've got Stories for Monday. I remember my high school crush was really into Somerset. And at that point, Stories for Monday didn't come out. Stories for Monday is more of a album that came out, I think, within the past 5 or 6 years. That's like Somerset's latest album. I don't think they've done anything since Stories for Monday, but it's a really fun vibe. It's very college like college movie montage sort of music. It's talking about partying and all that stuff, but I don't know, I just like the vibe. And then Mystery Skulls, oh my gosh, Mystery Skulls it holds a special place in my heart because it actually got me into Ace Attorney. So if you guys know, there is an animator whose name is Mystery Ben, and they did a Flash animated music video of like, it was an Ace Attorney cross My Little Pony cross Mystery Skulls, and it just got super popular. And now Mystery Ben does official music videos for Mystery Skulls, but it was Mystery Skulls and My Little Pony, like, they combine into like my own like little mishmash music tastes for that year, or for those years. I guess it would have been like 2012. I was super into it. But yeah, Mystery Skulls, banger songs. I think Forever is their best album. But you can't go wrong with their EPs and their newest stuff. I don't even remember what their newest album is. All I remember is that they had a song, or it's probably not their latest album, but I think the latest song that I enjoyed from them is Glass Casket, which actually, let me see which album that is on. Because that is, Glass Casket is like a really good song. Let's see. That was on their Now or Never album, which I'm pretty sure came out, yeah, I feel like it came out 2, 3 years ago. But yeah, Mystery Skulls, banger. Real Big Fish, I remember getting heavily into Real Big Fish. This album definitely helped me with my first breakup. So, because a lot of the songs in here are like, oh yeah, breaking up with my ex is a dickhead. So it's like, oh man, this vibes. I feel it so hard. But also ska is like so underrated. Brought me back to my good old days of listening to Goldfinger and all that stuff. If you don't know Goldfinger, they did the music for Tony Hawk Pro Skater, or was it Underground? One of the two. But yeah. And then Daft Punk. I've got a soft spot for Daft Punk. They're robot bros and they're really hot. So, of course, I have to have an album from them on here. But I just can't really decide which album I like better, because while Discovery was my first for these guys, like, and Discovery is also very, very iconic. We all love One More Time and Too Long and Face to Face. Face to Face is my favorite on the album. But at the same time, it's like, I do also really enjoy everything they've done. I think Homework is underrated. I think nobody talks about Human After All, but that's a really good album. Let's see. And then, of course, there's Random Access Memories. That one's really good. But I think the most underrated album is going to be Alive 2007, because that one is a really good album. You know, everybody's got their live album, and Daft Punk having like live like remixes of their songs is so good. The first song on Alive 2007, I think is my favorite, which, oh man, a lot of the songs, they don't have like dedicated names. They're just like mashups. So the first song is, I believe, Human After All and Robot Rock. And I think that one's the best one on the album. Besides the very last song on the album. That one's also very good. But I can't remember which one that one was. I think that was One More Time and Too Long and a third song. But yeah. Oh, the model fits my voice, which is weird because it's weird you say that because I actually don't know what makes my voice fit this model. And a bunch of people who I've asked, I've said, oh yeah, I'm working on VTuber stuff. And they said, oh, what's your VTuber? And I say, oh, I'm going to be a robot. And they say, oh yeah, you've got such a good voice for that. I'm just like, what is that? What does that mean? What does it mean to have a good robot voice? I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, that's my music tastes. What else? What's the next thing that you guys want me to blabber my vocal cords about? My voice box, my subwoofer in my chest. Because let's see, we've got games. Okay, we can do games. I can definitely do games. Whoops, need to cancel that. Let's see. Image 3. Okay, I need to change that one up. Do you happen to like TWRP? I actually don't know a whole lot about Tupperware Remix Party. All I know is that I've listened to some of their songs that they have in collaboration with Ninja Sex Party and Starbomb, but I haven't really listened to their stuff before that and since, so I don't really know what a Tupperware Remix Party song really sounds like. But if it sounds anything like, you know, Ninja Sex Party or Starbomb, then, you know, I'd probably enjoy it. I'd have to take a look at their songs, though. But, yeah. Let's go... you guys said games next. All right, let's go with video games. Boom, there we go. These are my 3x3 for video games. So... in the same order as we did last time, we've got Pokemon Heart Gold version, Muse Dash, Katamari Damacy, Guilty Gear Xrd Ref 2, Dark Souls 1, Tales of Exillia, Mega Man Powered Up, Halo Reach, and Celeste. Man, I can talk a long time about these games. But let's just start in order. Heart Gold. I think Heart Gold is the very best, whatchamacallit, Pokemon game ever. And it really shows because they've got so much happening in this game, and it's such a big step up from the original Gold and Silver, considering with the original Gold and Silver, a lot of the Kanto region was just locked away. There was no Safari Zone. You couldn't go onto certain routes because some things were being under construction, but then Heart Gold comes in and they completely give you a whole second region, like, and it sucks that we haven't had a game like this with this amount of free space since Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And I specifically put Heart Gold on here just because I think Ho-Oh's Eternal Tower is way better than Lugia's stinky, dank cave. Because look, you can't look at Ekrutik City's giant pagoda with the geisha girls doing their dance around. You can't say that that looks better than some stinky old cave. But yeah, and I remember spending so many hours on this game, and all the new routes that they put into the Johto region, the Sinjo ruins, that was really fun. And the goated feature that they have is that they have the Game Boy player in Heart Gold, and you can swap between the old music and the new music, which is so good. But yeah, I feel like I need to ask this because I'm obsessed with it, but have you ever played Ultra Kill? I have not played Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill is on my Steam wish list, but I have not picked it up yet. I do want to play it on stream though. But yeah. Second on the list, Muse Dash. I just play this game so often. It's such a simple to learn video game, but it's so hard to master. And I think its music roster is just top notch. It helps that there's a lot of Camellia songs on here, hardcore Tennessee songs on here, a lot of good stuff. So yeah, it's a very good pick up and play game. I have it on my phone. I have it on my Switch. And yeah, I just play it a lot and stuff. I love Muse Dash, but the devs are lame. I have not looked at what the devs do. But it wouldn't surprise me. I still like the game, and I still buy the merchandise and stuff and all that. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. Katamari. You guys know I like Katamari. It's one of my favorite games ever. It's the happiest game that you'll ever play. Banger music, banger, like turn your brain off gameplay. It's like you can just hand the controller to somebody, and within 5 seconds they'll know exactly how to play the game. It's like, it's so simple, so masterful, and it's like, man, I just love this game so much. Always a fun time. I do need to play and get my hands on We Love Katamari, because I grew up with the original Katamari, but I've never played We Love Katamari. So, maybe on stream I'll play it. But yeah. Katamari is forever associated with Limp Bizkit's Rollin' thanks to AMV Hell. That is true. That is true. Man, I love those edits. But yeah. Then we've got Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. And I specifically put this one on here because back in 2016, my family was like super getting back into fighting games. My dad had played, I think around that time, my dad bought the Super Nintendo Mini. So he was playing Super Street Fighter 2 on the TV. Then I have my littlest brother playing, what was my little brother playing? He was playing Soul Calibur 6 at the time, and also Soul Calibur 5. And then you got me playing Skullgirls and all that stuff. Then eventually I got into Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2 because at the time that was when Rev 2 had just come out. And I remember playing that all the time, and that was really fun. And that's why I'm an Elfelt main to this day. And I'm surprised that they actually made Elfelt a little bit less technical in Strive, but yeah. Fun game. I've spent so many hours in Guilty Gear. Who do you love playing in Skullgirls? I was actually a Fukua main. I really liked how Fukua played, even though she's just a palette swap of Philia. But still, I think I had an easier time vibing with the controls of Fukua rather than Philia, just because the inputs are a little bit different. I think it was more Hadoken style inputs. But yeah. Oh yeah, Umbrella is a really good character. I love Umbrella. Yeah, I love Umbrella. I love Robo Fortune, of course. Even though Robo Fortune's kind of hard for me to play. And then I also really like Cerebella. I like all the characters, honestly. They're such a good roster. Big Band is also really good. Yeah, Big Band is awesome. I wish I knew how to play music like Big Band. Oh yeah, Squiggly. Squiggly is also really cool. I remember getting into Skullgirls, and Squiggly had just come out. Like, I was always aware of the game, but I didn't get my hands on it on the PS3 until Squiggly came out. But yeah. Right, then we've got, of course, Dark Souls 1 is my favorite game of all time. You have no idea how hard it was for me to choose between this and Bloodborne, because Bloodborne is also one of my favorite games of all time. And I didn't put Bloodborne on here because I felt it would have been kind of a little bit cheap to have two very similar games in the same genre by the same creator up on the same board. So I just decided to put Dark Souls over it because that's just what got me into all of Souls. It got me into the rabbit hole of Dark Souls, or of Soulsborne games. And I have to respect Dark Souls for introducing me to all of this. And yeah, and I love the game. I know how to speedrun segments of the game. I don't know how to speedrun all of it. I will definitely be playing this on stream in the future. But yeah, I think I've already shown you guys some of the speedrunner strats. But yeah. Love Dark Souls. Not a big fan of Remastered, but The original Dark Souls is very good, especially before the patch when they had the very bad English in there. Like once you defeated an enemy, it just says you defeated. I love that stuff. Right, then the next game we've got is Tales of Exilia. A lot of people don't realize how big of a JRPG person I am, or at least how big of a JRPG person I used to be. And by far my favorite game is Tales of Exilia, which was the PlayStation 3 release for that generation. This was a 2011 game, I think. But yeah, I love the game. Tales of Exilia had a very big emphasis on having a bunch of areas themed around Asia and Southeast Asia, so I really like that. There are some areas that look like that they were very clearly inspired by China and Japan and Korea and the Philippines and Vietnam and all that stuff. And it's really cool. I've always loved anything that just takes inspiration from Asian cultures and just sort of puts like a fantasy sort of setting on it. I really enjoy that. That's why I like the visuals of Genshin Impact, but I just don't like playing the game. But yeah, Tales of Exilia, really fun. I've only ever beaten Jude's story, though. I've never actually played the second part, which was Mila's story. But it's not that whole different. But at the same time, it's like, I do want to go back, but it's a JRPG, so it's going to take me like 60 to 100 hours to fully complete this. But yeah, goated game. I wish they would give it a dang HD re-release, because Tales of Symphonia got an HD re-release like twice now. And it's like, come on, Tales of Exilia and Tales of Exilia 2 have been out for 10 years. Can we get a package deal on modern hardware? Because the PS3 graphics look a little rough. I do gotta say, even at the time, the graphics of Tales of Exilia looked a little bit less good than what you would expect for a 2011 video game. But yeah, Tales of Symphonia overrated as hell? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. Tales of Symphonia doesn't deserve 2 HD remasters. What the frick? But yeah. Oh, the last one wasn't good for Symphonia. Yeah, the last HD re-release I heard was not that great. But yeah, I do want to try Tales of Arise. That one I've heard nothing but good things about. But yeah. Oh, my dog is barking. Jesus. But yeah, I do need to play other Tales games, because I've played a little bit of Symphonia I don't think I've played Symphonia. I played Zestiria because my friend had it. But I just played that, and then played Tales of Exilia 1. I've never played Tales of Exilia 2, though, because I'm always afraid that I won't get it until I won't get the story of Tales of Exilia 2 until I play Mila's story. But I don't know. And let's go on to the next part of this list, which is going to be my favorite Mega Man game ever, which is I love Mega Man Powered Up. This is the Mega Man game that nobody talks about, but I think is probably the best Mega Man games. And I say that because it is essentially like, do you guys like Mario Maker? Because Mega Man Powered Up is essentially just Mario Maker, but for the Mega Man franchise. I spend so many hours as a kid just bringing my PSP along to school or along to, different sports practices and just building levels and stuff like that. It was so fun. And the fact that this is the only Mega Man game, like the only game with Mega Man branding on it, like classic Mega Man branding, that you can play where you play as Roll. I think that is really cool because I really like Roll. I like her design. I like her as a character. And the fact that this is the only game that you could play as Roll is like, that instantly makes this like a goated video game. I love Mega Man Powered Up. And the fact that you got to play as Roll and Proto Man, and not only just play as Roll, but you get to play as like 9 different variations of roll. It's like, man, that is the best. That is the coolest. But yeah, I really wish that they would bring Powered Up back, give it an HD remaster, or not even that, just port it to Switch or something like that. That's all I want. And it sucks because the main artist for Mega Man Powered Up, they actually, every time a new Mega Man game comes out, they update the Mega Man Powered Up roster by drawing new Robot Masters in their art style. So it's like the artist is clearly on board for making more Powered Up games. Just Capcom just does not give a rat's butt about porting this game. And it's so sad. I would buy an art book of the artist that does Mega Man Powered Up because I love their art so much. And yeah, same thing with Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. Maverick Hunter X was also a PSP exclusive Mega Man game, and they've just never re-released it. I don't know why. They bothered remastering the anime that was made for that game that you could only watch in that game, the Day of Sigma, like little 30-minute anime short. But yeah, they never ended up continuing it, which sucks because the animated short or the OVA for Day of Sigma, the Mega Man Maverick Hunter X like mini short anime, it changes the story. So if you're playing Mega Man X Collection, you're wondering, why did this one character disappear in this anime, and yet you play the rest of the collection and that character is still there? It's like, what? That is very strange, but yeah, Day of Sigma, goated, and the English voice actor of Domon, who is the main pilot for G Gundam, was the voice of X in that anime. So yeah, it's very funny seeing X activate like a glowy hand and just hearing Domon essentially scream out burning finger when he's like grabbing Sigma's face. It's really funny. But yeah. Now, Halo Reach. Oh my god. This is the video game I have put the most hours in. I think I have spent well over 2,000 hours. Well over 2,000 hours in just the multiplayer alone. Halo Reach, like, everybody is saying, oh yeah, I grew up with Call of Duty Modern Warfare or Black Ops 2 or Battlefield or whatever, or Halo 3, but it's like, nah. My shooter that I grew up with, Halo Reach. I love that game to death, and even though I don't play it nowadays, because I'm kind of a bit too addicted to Halo Infinite, even though Halo Infinite is like a poo-poo game, it's still one of my favorites. I just think of Ego Raptor's animation for Reach. That is true. Every time I play Reach, I'm just like, I think of that animation, just tearing open the Xbox and crushing the game disc and then snorting it and going crazy. That is exactly how I felt when Halo Reach first came out. And I do understand it has its flaws. I know a lot of Halo 3 players don't like it, and I get it. I understand this, but I still think Halo Reach is the best Halo game. I think if they just removed Sprint, I think it would have been like an actual 10 out of 10 Halo game. Because I think most people's problems come from the introduction of Sprint and Bloom, but at least they fixed Bloom in a later update in the game. But yeah, Armor Lock. Okay, Armor Lock was annoying the first year of the game. Then it just became a little bit more manageable. Because all you need to do, if somebody's in Armor Lock, you just back up and just chuck grenades at them, and then you just gotta know the timing. Because nobody ever prematurely gets out of Armor Lock. They always use it at the very last second, and that's when they're like the most vulnerable and easiest to predict. Alright. Next one. Oh wait, I should probably drink some water because I've been doing a lot of talking for the past 40 minutes. Alright, and then last on the list is the indie game known as Celeste. Celeste what can I even say about this game? This game is just simply a masterpiece. I have never fallen in love with a game as hard as I did with Celeste, because a lot of these other games, you know, I've had some time for me to like think it's definitively like a great game. But the moment I picked up Celeste, it was love at first sight, and I knew I had to finish the game right then and there. I love how brutally difficult it is, but also forgiving. At least up until Farewell, which is the DLC. Or can you even really call it DLC because it was a free update? But yeah, that game is so good. I love the story in it. I love the art style. I love how the game is developed. Like, from a technical standpoint, a lot of what the game does, it blows my mind. Like the way that Madeline's hair is animated, I think that's such a genius move. But yeah, Celeste is super good. It is so hard to get good at that game, but the music is amazing. The composer, Lena Raine, who you guys might know as the composer who did the music for the Nether update in Minecraft. She's a very talented musician. She did all of the music in Celeste. And I love her because most of her music is piano stuff, and as we mentioned before, I love piano. And yeah, Celeste, so good. I do want to play Celeste on stream. I want to beat Farewell because I've only ever gotten to a quarter of Farewell. I've gone to a quarter of Farewell, and then I finished up to the C side of level 8. So I've completed all the B sides. I've just never completed the C side of level 8 and Farewell. But those are super hard, but I do want to play that on stream eventually. And yeah, that's my video games. So let's talk about how about, would you guys like anime next? I think I can go by anime very quick. We'll do anime and then Oshis, and then we'll play a game, I guess, or I can talk more about changes and stuff. But yeah, how about let's do anime. And there we go. So I'm combining anime and manga into one, because, you know, it's the same sort of vibe. But yeah, whatchamacallit, yeah, let's just get into it. So the first one on here is going to be my favorite manga of all time, which is Tsukiyate Agetemo Ikana, which translates into like How to Weed a Relationship. That's like the official English localization of it, and it's in English right now. But yeah, we've got How to Weed a Relationship, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, Inuyasha, My Dress Up Darling, Lucky Star, Keroro Gunso, Evangelion Rebuilds specifically, Gundam Build Fighters, and Rolling Girls. So a lot of variety here. But yeah, I'll start off with Tsukiyate Agetemo Ikana, and I think it is the most mature and like realistic depiction of a Yuri relationship. Because most romance manga and a lot of Yuri stuff, it'll just be the entire manga just goes up until they finally, like, party A and party B finally get together, and then ends after they do their first kiss. But with Tsukiyate, the entire first book is the get together, and then the rest of the series, because it's on volume 10 right now, but the rest of the series just talks about like the ups and downs of the relationship, you know, taking a break, breaking up, getting back together, seeing other people. And I feel like it's so real compared to other romance mangas, because a lot of them just feel very, I mean, it makes sense that they're romanticized because it's a romance manga, but it really shows like how a relationship can destroy you if you're not, like, if you settle and stuff like that. And maybe there's a point in the manga where a girl is confessing her love to her high school senpai like years later, but then it actually runs into the issue of, because like a lot of Yuri manga don't do this, where they actually talk about the LGBT issues and stuff, and there's a point in the manga where the main girl can't get a girlfriend because the girl that she confessed to, she like is worried about how society will see her because they live in an area that's not as accepting. And it's like, man, that is so real. And I wish more Yuri and yaoi manga did that, because it feels like, I get it, Yuri and yaoi manga, it's made for you to ogle and just look at pretty boys and pretty girls together, but it's like, I want to feel something. I want to feel the pain and the heart wrench when I'm reading these things. And it's like, that's why I think Sukiyata is like a goated series. And what's so great is that I've been following the artist on Twitter for I think I followed them like 3 or 4 years before they even made this. So it's just like, man, one of my favorite Twitter artists then goes on to create, I think, an S tier piece of media. It's like, oh man, my Oshi just keeps winning. And yeah, if you like Yuri stuff, I highly recommend How to Weave a Relationship. And yeah, all right. Midori Days is also really good. All right, I'll have to go take a look at that. And Genshiken, all right, I will take a look at that as well. But yeah, next on the list, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. What can I say about this absolute masterpiece that has not been said already? Because this manga, or this anime, is absolutely goated, perfectly paced. Despite what everybody says, oh, after episode 15 it gets really slow, but it's on purpose that it feels slow. You have to feel the depression that Simone is feeling after episode 15, or after the events of that. And it's like, it's so good. This was probably my first super robot anime too, because up until that point I was just watching real robot stuff. So I was watching Macross, I was watching Gundam Wing, Gundam 00, Gundam Unicorn, was Gundam Unicorn out? No, Gundam Unicorn was not out by this time, but Gundam 08 MS Team. It's like all very real, but seeing an anime do super robot stuff, like, I feel like that wasn't that common. It still isn't common for super robot animes to be more popular than real robot stuff. But yeah, seeing super robots was such a big, a jarring change of pace for what I was used to, because I was really into Gundam. And it just felt, it activated, it just brought back memories, like, seeing how the robots fight. That is exactly how I would have my toy robots fight. Like, that's how I imagined it would be. Like I feel like Gurren Lagann is the Dragon Ball Z of robot animes, because just, it's so hype, it's so filled with testosterone, and I love it so much. The music is hype, the art is amazing, like the monologues and the speeches, they're all goated. I always cry at the end of Gurren Lagann, and it's just a 10 out of 10 anime. I remember watching it free on YouTube back when Funimation uploaded entire animes all by themselves and stuff in, yeah, glorious 420p or 480p. But yeah, great shit. I love Gurren Lagann. I don't know anybody who has watched Gurren Lagann who doesn't like this show. So, but yeah, amazing show. Love it. Next on the list, Inuyasha. This one, I don't know. I love the fuck out of Inuyasha, and I don't really know how to explain why. I just really, for some reason, it just hooked me when I watched it as a kid. The characters are fun. I really like the whole isekai aspect, because this is like one of the first isekai animes. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, Kagome fell into a well in the Shinto shrine that her family has, and she goes into the spirit world. And what I thought was always cool as a kid was traversing the worlds, because Kagome is in Inuyasha's world, but Inuyasha can also go into Kagome's world. So there's some demons that go into the normal world and just fight, and Inuyasha has to deal with that. And I don't know, it's just such a fun anime, and I've never actually finished it. Truck-kun was not needed for this anime. But yeah, it's just a fun anime. I really like all the characters. The fights were all fun. I think I've only ever watched up to episode 50. I do have all of the show on my computer, so I definitely do need to watch all 120 episodes plus 4 or 5 movies. And then I'm kind of cautious of watching Yashahime, because there is one thing in there that I don't like. I think I can say it. Well, I'll just say it has to do with Sesshomaru and his wife. And when I saw his wife, I was like, oh, Sesshomaru gonna get canceled. That's fucked up. But, oh shoot, I swore. Damn it, didn't mean to do that. That's fricked up. There's a new slate, I'm not gonna swear. Let's see how long that lasts. But yeah, it was just seeing Sesshomaru and his wife, I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this anymore. That's weird. That's so weird. But yeah, I do want to watch the entirety of Inuyasha. But yeah, we need a swear counter. Yeah, we do. We do need a swear counter. But yeah. And then next, My Dress Up Darling. When I first watched this, I was in a big relationship depression. So I was just watching this over and over, being like, damn, I wish I was Gojo, but I wish I was also Marin Kitagawa. She is the girl I've always wanted to be, and I wish I had a girlfriend like her. And she is goals. I love her. She's like one of my toppest tier, like S tier waifus. I love her. And the music is amazing. And the visuals are awesome. And I love Gojo. And I just became obsessed. I was hyper fixated on this anime when it came out. And I specifically say anime because I read the manga, and the manga goes through that romance anime hiccup where, you know the hiccup. You're reading the manga, it's 20 volumes in, and the main character guy just does not get the hint that the main girl likes him. It's just like, what's the point of even reading if they're never going to get together? I think the manga goes on that curse of going on a bit too long without getting into a relationship. And that's what I feel a lot of romance mangas do. They just don't know when to stop. To be fair, that's a lot of guys IRL. That is true. That is true. A lot of guys are dense and oblivious and stuff. Well, then again, a lot of girls can be dense and oblivious. I very much was. I still wake up from sleep in a cold sweat being like, oh, that person who I was crushing on, they actually did like me, but I just backed off because I didn't think that they liked me. Oh no. And then I get over it. But I don't know. I just think where the anime ended was a perfect stop. And I'm cautiously looking forward to season 2 of the anime. But I think where the anime left off was like a perfect ending. I think it gives you just enough to go off of. Like, it gives you just enough of the story for you to piece together what would happen in your mind. It's like a good jumping off point for your brain to be like, okay, I'm fine with not knowing exactly how it ends because you already know the structure work of where it will end up going. And that's why I chose the anime over the manga, because the manga just drags it out. But yeah, goated anime. Love it. Seen it so many times over. And yeah. And then my number one favorite anime, Lucky Star. It really is the Seinfeld of anime, where it's a show about nothing. And it's just a bunch of mates talking. And I love every single bit of it. Like, Lucky Star was the face of my anime addiction in 2009. Like, I was addicted to YouTube and watching all these animes in 3 parts, and Lucky Star was one of them. And seeing all the memes, because at the time I had a YouTube account and I had a Nico Nico account, so I was watching a bunch of weird videos and cross postings and all that stuff. So it was impossible to escape Lucky Star at that time. So, yeah, I love all the characters. My favorite character in Lucky Star is Konota's, was it her older cousin, Yui? I really like her. She's the police officer who's always aloof and not doing her job. And I'm just like, man, she's so me. She's just goofing off. Yeah, that's me. Or just likes to play video games and is not good at helping out Konota with their homework. I'm like, same. How is their teacher not in a relationship? Yeah, their teacher, I really like their teacher too. She was really fun. But yeah, Lucky Star defined 2009 Japanese and English speaking YouTube meme culture, and I will never forget that. And it's still a good watch even today, even almost 20 years past relevancy. Because, they make references, funny enough to segue into the next thing, they make references to animes like frickin' Keroro Gunso and stuff, and that was a 2007 anime and a 1999 manga. And here, I put the manga on here because I read the manga and I was not interested in the anime. I just loved the manga so much. And going back, like looking back on Keroro, I think I enjoy it way more. Because back when I read this as a little kid, I didn't understand why Keroro was so into Gunpla. But now, as a Gunpla builder, now I get it. I now understand everything that Keroro talks about. And all that stuff. So it's really funny. For me, that manga aged like fine wine. Too bad it is very hard to get my hands on newer volumes or newer prints of the older volumes, because I really want to get the original Japanese, like first 9 volumes, because that's what I grew up with. But yeah, they're very hard to find. I think they're on volume like 30 something right now, because it's more of a like monthly, like 4-panel comic now, or something very small that they don't make like serialized a whole bunch, but I still love it. I remember when I was a kid, a lot of kids in my robot school, they were all making Sonic OCs and Pokemon OCs, but nah, I was making Keroro OCs and Tamagotchi OCs and combining the two into Keroro Tamagotchi. I always wanted a Keroro Tamagotchi. But yeah, I love that manga. So good. I think this manga was the first instance of me reading about a character who I would come to discover is a MILF. For those of you who don't know, that's mom I would like to friend. Excuse me. No lewdness here. But yeah, it has the first MILF character I've ever liked looking at. So yeah. Miss Hinata, she's so fine. my goodness. But yeah, she's my favorite. And then, yeah, on to the next one, which is Evangelion Rebuilds. So, I have seen the original Evangelion. It has been a long time. But the one thing, like, I've seen the original, wasn't really that into it because I feel like I saw it at a time where I didn't really get it. I just saw, oh, cool, they're fighting a new monster every week. That's awesome. The ending is a little weird, but yeah, it wasn't until the rebuilds came out. They came out at a perfect time because when the rebuilds came out, that was when I was in high school and had a big bout of depression. And that's when I really started feeling for Shinji. And I've never really had a connection with a fictional character quite like I did with Shinji watching 1.11 and 2.22 and 3.33. And it felt so validating seeing like a depressed character that I could identify with, and that's why Evangelion Rebuilds are so special to me. It just came in at the perfect time for me because I felt exactly what Shinji was feeling and all that stuff. Being seen as whiny and all that stuff, to get over it and just do your work and all that stuff. But it felt very validating to see a character go through the exact same things and to hear things that adults would say to me. Not verbatim. I didn't get people telling me to get into a giant robot, though I wish that were the case. I would have loved to pilot a giant robot at that age. But yeah, that's why I love the rebuilds over the original anime. And I do, looking back on the anime, like I haven't watched the anime since like first watching it like years and years ago. But I'm pretty sure if I watched back on it now, I'd still feel the same. But for me, my connection is, my brain is like a baby bird. And when you touch a baby bird, your scent is marked on them. And for me, as a metaphorical baby bird, the rebuilds handled me, and therefore I made the connection with it instead of the anime. And yeah, and I remember watching 3.0 plus 1.0, and I did it as a watch party with friends because one of my friends had never seen Evangelion before, so we had her watch 1, 2, and 3 in a row, and then we all came together to watch 3 plus 1. And I remember watching 3 plus 1 trying so hard not to cry because it's like, oh man, I feel for Shinji and I feel for everybody. It's such a good, like, a lot of people didn't get the whole, and I understand the problems with 3 plus 4 or 3 plus 1, but it's like, it felt so good watching that final piece and making sense of everything and going on the journey with Shinji, finding his happiness and stuff. And yeah, it was it was the Empire Strikes Back of Evangelion. Yeah. Rebuilds are mercifully more optimistic and let Shinji have an actual non-psychotic ending. So there's always, so that's always a plus. But yeah, exactly. And the fourth movie, 3 plus 1, it came around a time where I was getting better with my mental health. So seeing Shinji get a happy ending definitely made me feel a lot better of my life, and all that stuff. And yeah, so on to surprisingly the only Gundam on here, but because I kind of wanted to put Gundam Thunderbolt on here as well, but yeah, this is Gundam Build Fighters Try. It is not my first Gundam of my phase 1 of Gundam liking in my life, because I was born around the time that Gundam Turn A and Gundam Wing were airing on TV. So, but in my second phase of getting into Gundam. So when I was in my middle school, high school years, Gundam Build Fighters had just come out. And this is the time where I was thinking to myself, do I really know what Gundam is and what's going on with Gundam? So I just thought, I'll just watch whatever Gundam show is coming out. And lucky for me, Gundam Build Fighters was coming out, and it was an anniversary series, and the entire show is a commercial for Gundam models. And that, ladies and gentlemen, all my guys, gals, and non-binary pals, that is how I got into Gunpla. Because of seeing all the Gunplas and stuff, and all of that. It hooked onto my super robot loving brain, but also having the real robot Gundam mobile suits in it that I always recognized and stuff. And it had a fun story. It was directed by the same director of the Hero Academia anime before he jumped ship and moved on to Hero Academia. He did Gundam Build Fighters, and it was so good. And same thing with the composer. The composer of Gundam Build Fighters also did the music for Hero Academia. So you know it's good shit. Like, even if you're not a Gundam fan, I think Gundam Build Fighters is worth a watch. And then it went downhill when the director and the composer left, and that's why Gundam Build Fighters Try is so trash. But yeah, Gundam Build Fighters is a goated anime. I love the characters. The music is stellar. I still listen to it to this day. And just imagine my own OC fights going on in my head. And I still have a big collection of Gundam Build Fighters model kits. They're actually on my shelf right now, right above my Master Grade Build Strike. So yeah, 10 out of 10 Gundam anime. I think Gundam Build Fighters is one of the best ones. And even if you're a newbie, because I watched it when I was a newbie, and look at how I turned out. I've got so many Gundams, and I'm addicted to the series. But yeah, that was Gundam Build Fighters. And then last on this list, we have Rolling Girls. Now, this one is a strange anime. Because it was not popular. If you look on my anime list, it does not have a good score, but I think it is still a great watch. So the reason why I think it's a little bit weird of an anime is that I feel like you can still have enjoyment watching the anime as is, but I feel like you get more of it if you know about Japan and its prefectures, because the whole thing about Rolling Girls is that it's an anime about these 4 girls, and they're traveling to different prefectures in Japan. But in this universe, each prefecture in Japan is like its own country, and they all have different ways of doing things. And these girls are just going to each prefecture, or going into a bunch of prefectures and just solving problems. And so I feel like you won't get a lot of the anime if you're just kind of watching it just as like a regular anime. So that's why I think it would be best to like just kind of go on Wikipedia and just sort of check out what each prefecture does that they go through in the anime. Because, like, for example, there's one episode where they go to Tokyo, and Tokyo is all about cosplay and all that stuff. So that's pretty easy to get. But then you go into an episode where they're going into Mie Prefecture and Aichi Prefecture. And there's a rivalry between Mie and Aichi because of the food that they have. And it's like, to the average viewer who doesn't know anything about Japan, you kind of won't understand that, and a bunch of the other episodes are a bunch of 2 different prefectures kind of having a rivalry or something about the culture going on there. It's like, I kind of think of it as, if you were to give like an example of how this would be confusing is like, let's say you get like a Japanese viewer, like what if there was an American show about the same concept, but a bunch of girls go to different states? It's like, do you think your average non-American person would understand the rivalry, the absolute like cutthroat rivalry between Chicago pizza lovers and New York pizza lovers. Like, I don't think a lot of people would really understand that. And all that stuff. Or, something along that line. So it's like, I feel like you have to know a little bit about the prefectures to fully understand the show. But I still think it's a fun show. The writing does need a little bit of tweaking. It's not the best written, but the music is phenomenal. The entire show is pretty much an homage to, I forget the name of the Japanese band, but they do a lot of covers for this one Japanese band. And that's why I really like it. I've mentioned before, and if I haven't made it completely obvious, I love music. So, Alex Gonzo, so it's Civil War slice of life. Yeah, exactly. But Japanese. But yeah. What was I saying? Shoot, I forgot my train of thought. It's a good anime. I like the music, and I like the animation, and I think it's even if you're not into the story, I think it's a good second monitor anime where you put it on the second monitor. You occasionally look at all the pretty colors, all the fun characters, all the fight scenes, and all that stuff. And yeah. But if you do have the time, I highly recommend giving it your full attention and stuff. I remember being super obsessed about this show back when Tumblr was still active, and this show very much made my imagination run wild, and I had a bunch of OCs that were based on concepts in this anime and stuff. So I'll always remember Rolling Girls has a special place in my heart. And yeah, but also for a topic that we were on for just a little bit in my New York and Chicago example, try. You are very wrong, because let's just say I don't enjoy New York pizza. I enjoy Chicago pizza a lot more. However, I still think Chicago pizza is not that good when compared to the true superior pizza, Detroit style pizza. Yeah, that's right. I flippin' said it. Detroit pizza is way better than Chicago and New York. But yeah, you gotta love that square pizza, dude. That square pizza cooked in a pan and stuff. Pizza tier list time. Oh my gosh. I have not eaten at enough pizza places to know the difference between pizza. All I know is that Mountain Mike's pizza is really good. I think Papa John's is kind of crap. I think Little Caesars is very good for its price. Domino's is really good. Let's see. I don't have time to get into this. Oh my gosh. This is an anime 3x3, not a pizza tier list. But maybe I should do a pizza tier list sometime. But yeah. All right. And that was my anime. And yeah, I think I do have I think I have one more. Let me see. Okay, wrong one. Let's go to... Oh yeah, my Oshi tier list. Oh, gotta go. Nice stream, especially with a new model. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks for coming to the stream. Let's just do one more very quick. And this one is just gonna be my Oshis. So yeah, because I am now... I would consider myself now a VTuber. I'm just gonna give you some of my Oshis. So, very quick, not really gonna go into them, but just gonna tell you who my faves are. So, my Oshis are Cinder, Nyanners, Poruka, Shina Amanagawa, Scarla Yonaguni, Project Melody, Sana Tsukumo, Ina, and Mr. Rias, with Scarla being my Kami Oshi. So yeah, not really gonna get into it because a lot of my Oshis, they kind of go in and out. Like, honestly, if it weren't for Sheena, I would probably have Enna Alouette as the spot And I've recently been getting into Cinder. But before, I think I would have put... probably would have put maybe Fruit or Bow in Cinder's place, but I've been really liking Cinder. But yeah, I've been getting into her recently because my YouTube Shorts feed has been full of Cinder clips, and I just really like her model because I've always been a fan of Nanolith. So the fact that her model is made by Nanolith, it's like, oh man, I get to see one of my favorite artists' art just constantly. But yeah. Scarla has given me the most psychic damage out of all these people, and that's saying something. Yeah, Scarla is... She is a strange creature. She is quite the character. But I mean, that's why I love her. She also streams around this time. So, and I always, for the past like 2 years, I've always had work shifts that end at around nighttime. So I'm always in time just for her streams. So yeah, I've come to love how incredibly weird she is. And yeah, but I would say the most influential for me as a VTuber would be Project Melody. I remember being part of the science team back when she first debuted. And yeah, I've been a fan ever since. And ever since I've seen her, I've been wanting to become more like her. And maybe one day I wish to collab with her. Or be in the same, like, maybe not a one-on-one collab. I think I'd be too nervous being in a one-on-one collab with Melody. But I would love to be just in some sort of group, just hanging out with her, because, my God, if it were not with her, I probably wouldn't be into VTubing as a whole. Because it was definitely her and Keys in the Eye that started my love for VTubers. But yeah. I mean, you're already a multi-site streamer already. Yeah, I could go on the site that she does. But maybe once I get a 3D model. I'll have to learn how to do 3D modeling. But yeah. That is all of my 3x3s. So, I guess I could talk about, now that that's done, let me actually talk about just a little bit of just random stuff on here. So I'm going to just do a little bit of chatting around and stuff. And I just want to talk about, let's just go, so I can just get the sizing right. Goals. I want this to be like goals and stuff. So what do I want to do as a VTuber? So let's do goals. Wait. What do I want to do as a VTuber? I just kind of want to do the normal sort of VTubing thing, you know? I want to, let's see, create my own live 2D model. Let me change. Whoops. No, I didn't hit OK. Okay, wait. Goals. Make own live 2D model. I want to do that. So I want to make my own live 2D model. I want to, whoops, do more collabs. So there are people who I have in mind that I would like to do collabs with. You know, Zarkaren, Razor Sketch. I do want to do collabs with you two. And I think I have time to do collabs with you guys this week. Or rather, next week. But yeah, I want to make my own live 2D model. Make my own, or do more collabs. I want to do a lot of drawing this year. Because I used to be super into art. And I think I talked about this on a different stream. But I do want to draw some more. I want to get back into art. So I'm hoping that drawing on stream will actually help me out a lot, especially since I drew on stream before and I really enjoyed the process. And let's see, I actually have a notebook of all my goals, and I've got a whole lot, but I'm not sure what would be good to put on here. Let's see, I've said collab with Melody. Oh yeah, drawing / animating. I want to do animation. I want to just make funny little GIFs and stuff like that, and learn to use Live 2D in that way, or maybe After Effects and stuff. So I want to do that. Let's see, another goal. I feel like every VTuber has this goal, but this is what my goal is. I want to get my own play button one day. I've always dreamed of having one, so I would love to one day own my own little metal silver plaque. But yeah, one day. And yeah, animation sucks. You know what? It is a long process, but I kind of do want to try and animate some fun stuff. But yeah. And then I want to do voice work. I want to get better at voicing stuff, getting into audio. I want to take part in a audio project. I would like to have a role in something or try out. I would also like to get this mic properly set up so I can do recording without clipping my dang audio. But yeah, I would love to do audio stuff with my studio mic. And yeah, I think also another big thing that I would like to do, one of my biggest goals, which is definitely way more I wouldn't say unreachable, it's just very hard to achieve thing that I would like to do, is have a figure. I don't know. I just want to have a little action figure of myself, whether it be something Nendoroid style or a U2's. I think having a product representation of myself is the most, would to me be probably the most I wouldn't say, what's the right word? It would make me feel so justified in my work as being a VTuber if I had a little figure or a little thing of myself out there. But yeah, as someone who did VA work, it takes a lot of pushing. Make sure you push out your content to get reposted out there. That is true. I do need to just start doing some stuff. I think it's time to get sculpting clay. Yeah, that is true. Or I could learn how to 3D model and 3D print my own little figure. Can you make a jar too? Oh my gosh, Geo. Yeah, I'll include, if I do make figures of myself, I'll include little jars that you can put your figures in. Any discouragement you allow yourself to take really hinders you. That is true. Your worst enemy is yourself. And yeah, those are my biggest goals. Oh wait, and also let's see, will this fit, or is this there we go, having a panel at a convention, because I went to Off-Kai last year, and seeing all the cool VTubers and all that stuff, it's I want to do a panel or just be at the convention as, having a thing going on or something. I think that would be really fun to get to a point where I could be at a convention. And I think that would probably be that one's a really big goal. I would love to be part of a convention and stuff. But yeah, those are my goals as a tuba, YouTuber, VTuber. And yeah, I also need to talk about now that we have the goals, I want to talk about the schedule. So schedule, it's going to be, because of my human job, it's pretty sporadic with the hours I get. And every day is going to be different. But I want to try to stream at least maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. But yeah, so for the schedule, tomorrow is Friday, right? So for Friday, the 26th, we are playing Vanquish. I think it would be a very fun game to play. I haven't played it in a long time, but I've been itching to play a new shooter game. So yeah, we'll play Vanquish, and then on Sunday, the 27th, we'll be opening packs of Pokemon cards. So we'll be opening a box of Fusion Arts. So hopefully we will get the card that we're going for is the giant purple robot. Because of course we're trying to get the full art Genesect. So hopefully we pull that card in there. And let's see. If everything goes according to plan, then we might have something on Monday, the 28th. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I think I will have... Let me check my schedule. I do need to make a stream schedule template eventually, but yeah. And then, we do have some time on Thursday the 1st. So we can do Thursday the 1st. I don't know what I would stream on Thursday the 1st, but maybe we can do Pokemon on Thursday, or maybe Pokemon on Monday, or something. I don't know. I'm also thinking about doing a collab, so maybe a collab would be on Monday or Thursday, depending on what day. But yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's going to be the schedule for this week. Did you show the tags to use for fan art and stuff? Actually, the tags for fan art have been at the bottom of the screen the entire time. So the safe for work tag is going to be hashtag Makosoft Paint. Haha, get it? Makosoft Paint. So that's the safe for work. And if you are going to be saucy, you can tag it as Maki Nut. Capital N. So if you're going to be saucy, just use that tag. And yeah. Oh, wait, there is something that I did want to talk to you guys about. Now, a lot of YouTubers or VTubers have names for the fandom. And I had the idea of calling you guys Fandroids, but the more I think about that name, like, it's funny, haha, androids, but the more I think about it, the more I don't like having the word fan in the name. I don't know, just to me, labeling you guys as fans just doesn't feel correct. Like, it feels like, I don't know, I feel like you guys are more friends than fans, you know? It's like, Robuds, oh my god, that is such a good name. But yeah, I will put a poll on Twitter. Just give me some ideas for fan names, and I will put a poll on Twitter. So yeah. And I also don't want any names that have that are a variation of Tomodachi, because I feel like that's also kind of cliche, because we've got like, you know, Takodachis, Pomodachis, Phantomos, Robodachis. So it's like, no, none of that. But yeah. So what, are we kind of friend droids? Oh yeah, friend droids is also a good one. But yeah, I'll put a poll up on Twitter after the stream. But yeah. Wow, that was a lot more productive than I thought. I thought we were going to be on the naming convention a lot longer. But yeah, well, I'll do a poll later. But for now, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. Oh wait, before I go, or not go, well, we're still going to stream for like a couple more hours. But let me take this off the screen. Let me show you the full model. Let me see if I have a safe for work picture of my model. Do I have one? Oh no. Do I not have one? Oh Lord. Wait, never mind, I do. And I will also post a full picture on Twitter. But let me grab a picture. Let's hope I don't click the wrong picture. There we go. Oh, that is too big of a me. There we go. Oh yeah, that's my full look. A quick turnaround. But yeah, there'll be more views on Twitter. But yeah, got my little high tops and my cropped jacket with my spray painted logo on it. But yeah, Optimus Prime mouth, yeah. You gotta love the battle mask. I mean, I can put the mask on. Boom, there we go. So yeah, this is the whole turnaround. So save this to your take a screenshot or whatever. But yeah. Anyways, everything was made by Geo except for this model. This model was completely designed by me and drawn by me. So yeah, I am my own creator, but all of the intro, the outro, the BRB screens, all the animations, all of that stuff was made by Geo. So do give them a follow. But yeah. All right. And also, just to give you a taste of what sauciness can be achieved, well, I do have here. Let me change clothes real quick. Let me just. There we go. I've got this look here, so I can be very saucy as well. And yeah, I guess I can blow myself up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, man, my first stream and I'm already taking off my shirt. But yeah. So this is what you can look forward to. Yeah, cast off armor. And yeah. All right, let me put my armor back on real quick. There we go. Can we use this? Is this for use on the other website? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Perhaps. Maybe. But yeah. Let's see. I think now I've talked about everything that I wanted to talk about on stream. So I've got a question for you guys. I will actually put a poll in the chat. So I am going to ask you guys, what do you want to see for the next hour and a half of stream? Because there are a couple games that I want to play, but I don't know which one I should play. So we'll go this one, or this one? So here's the poll. Which game do you guys want me to play right now? And I'm surprised you don't have a robotic voice filter. You know, I eventually will have a robotic voice filter. I just don't know how to do that in OBS. But yeah. Oops. Oh no, I exited out on my YouTube chat doc on OBS. There we go. But yeah, oh, looks like Katamari is winning with 62%. And we've got... I was going to suggest Fruit Game. Nah. I can't play that for hours. I already play that game way too much. Yeah. Looks like we got Minecraft with 33%. Voice mod and a robot voice preset filter or make your own. I should probably look up how to make a voice mod for here. Ooh, homemade salsa verde primo. Nice. 369. Sounds good. Well, looks like you guys are really wanting Katamari. Alright, good thing I downloaded Katamari right before stream. So I think we'll play a little bit of that. How does Katamari sound? Wow, Katamari's only getting a larger and larger choice. But yeah, let's play some Katamari. There, I'll end the poll. And let's go play some Katamari. Let me close this out. And there we go. Alright, now let me go into the... Or let's see, do you guys want this screen or do you guys want this cockpit screen with a new cockpit frame? Which screen do you guys want? Alright. No idea what Katamari is, so I'm interested. Oh no. My water bottle fell on my computer. Good thing the water bottle was not open. But yeah. Let's go play some... Oh, you guys like the cockpit screen? Okay, let's see how it looks. Alright. Let's go play... Oop, okay. Game capture Katamari. There we go. And then let's have... Oh, that is so loud on my end. Okay, let's do negative 15 decibels. There we go. How does the audio sound for this? Oh god, I head to bed soon, but before I do, just want to say that I'm glad I was able to make it to this. I'm looking forward to seeing more from you in the future. Thank you for coming to the stream and stuff. CI369. What's it? You have a good night. Thank you for coming, and hope to see you next time. But yeah, let's go play. Oh, we're taking too long. I just realized, how would you censor cockpit if you need to censor the PP word in cockpit? Wait, what? Just realized, how would you censor cockpit if you need to censor the PP word? I don't know. I don't know how you would censor that. Oh, why is my controller not working? Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah, hello, Prince. This is the King. Long time no see. We thought today would be a good day for rolling the Katamari, the Prince. Yep, it's me driving the Katamari. Alright. Where the first rolls, the second flows. Roll, roll, roll. For that purpose alone, we went to the bother of making this space. The king of all cosmos, going to bother just for rolling a Katamari. Just for that, went to the bother. I never realized how strange the way he talks is. So would you like... so we would like for you to start rolling, but B-U-T, first things first. B-U-T, first things first. Does the prince like vibration? Meaning the moving and the shaking. No, I hate it. Plain is best. I love going all natural. If that's what you say, what you declare, then you can turn off the vibration on and off with the back button on the controller. Wait, I can turn vibration just from that button on the controller? Interesting. Or is it saying that the option is in the back button? We shall see you later. Alright. Let's go. I'm surprised, considering this is on Steam, I'm surprised that they don't have the PlayStation controller up on here, because I'm using a DualSense right now. My, very princely indeed. Such skill and such class. Dazzling. We feel a swoon coming on. Next challenge is charge and roll, quick turn, look and jump. Careful. With the look and jump. Not easy to do when you're rolling in a hurry. We shall see you later. Ooh, hello, Ramu Bamu 21. Welcome back to the stream. Or should I say, welcome to this new stream, because I'm not Lavender Emmy, am I? I have new form. Yeah, jump. I've never used the jump function whenever I play this game. Look. I never use this function either. We are in shock. We feel bested. Almost too elegant to roll. So fab. The prince is fabulous. Sometimes games only have Xbox controller support but work with DualSense. But it's weird because I'm pretty sure Katamari Reroll is on PlayStation, so I'm wondering why they don't... Like, Steam recognizes that I'm using a PlayStation controller. I'm not sure why it's... what's it? Oh wait, let me lower the game audio just... Wait, is the audio fine for the game audio? But yeah. Oh, and all the stars are gone. Let's go make some stars. No, it was indeed not a dream. We really did it. The king of all cosmos has really done it. A sky full of stars. We broke it. Yes, we were naughty. Completely naughty. So very sorry. But just between you and us, it felt quite good. Not that we can remember very clearly, but we were in a natural... We're in all nature's embrace. Jeez, why can't I read? We felt the beauty of all things and felt love for all. That's how it was. Did you see? We smiled a genuine smile. Did you see? The stars splintering in perfect beauty. Splintering, sparkling. How, so many there used to be, almost a nuisance. Now there's nothing but darkness. 'Tis but a dream. But a beautiful one. B-U-T. That miraculous, fabulous moment has passed. It's over. We came to and found everyone furious. Even the king of all cosmos was not spared their wrath. Really, someone was irate. Oh. Gotta turn my alarms off here. So anyway, Pee-wee Prince. Jeez, calling me a Pee-wee when you've got your PP out right in front of my face right there. Good lord. I'd like to imagine somebody, whatever country it is, that's floating right below the king's crotch. They're just wake up in the morning and just see a giant bulge. Like, they just make their morning coffee, take a look outside, and there's a giant bulge just greeting them in the sky. I feel sorry for those guys. Yeah, exactly. Geez, like, the king's bulge is crazy. Anyways, enough about the bulge. Hurry up and bring back the glorious starry sky. Our problem, your problem. Yes? You owe us your existence. We collect on the debt. Yes? Hand in hand, always there. Yes? The very definition of the father-son bond. Yes? All right then, get cracking. Sending things to Earth. All right, let's go play this game. Here we are, Earth. Full of things, as usual. So small. You're as small as ever. We didn't notice, not one jot. What with the stars and all. What is that? That body? That physique? Could you really be our son? Aha! I've got it. Build yourself up while you roll your Katamari. Work out and get bigger. Yes, indeed. Don't presume to take the escalator up on the throne just because you're the prince. Woo, tangent. First time on Earth means no worrying about time. We think we'll come and pick you up when your Katamari is 10 centimeters. Oh, and just remembered, many things live here, swimming around and generally getting in the way. When one of these sneaks up behind you, an alert comes up on the lower left. You should try not to bump into anything alive, but don't worry about it too much. It won't end the game or anything, so just relax and roll. Good luck, Inchling Prince. Alright, finally getting into this game. Although, wait, am I able to... Aw, man. I'm not able to change my screen size, because my screen size is actually super small. It's like phone size for me. But I can't change my screen size bigger until I complete this level. So I guess we're stuck over here. But yeah. Alright. Actually, let me lower the sound just a smidge. Just a little smidge. There we go. Now I think it's a little bit more... It makes my voice pop out a little bit more. Alright, so we've got that. We are a little bit bigger now, so we are... Probably shouldn't get that snail. When I'm playing this, I think it is smart to actually just go down and get all the stuff. Because you can do the what's it? This method and just gather a bunch of stuff. But I just like getting all the little things, all the small things up here. Alright, now I think we can go down. And can't get the battery. Are we able to get the parsley? Yes. Alright, now let's go make our way. Let's go collect some Lego bricks. Yeah, PSP screen. Yeah, this is absolutely like PSP screen size for me. How goes it, Prince? How is Earth? Huh? Huh? Oh, you made a 10 centimeter Katamari. How fabulous. We've forgotten all about it, so you're mostly clear on everything, we assume. Everyone on Earth is very nice, so they'll be very helpful, yes? They'll let you roll everything up with a smile, yes, possibly also a wave. Anyway, let's go home for now. Oh boy. Oh yes, almost forgot. Completely slipped the mind. When rolling on Earth, there are a few more things to be careful of. Alright, cannot roll objects larger than your Katamari. Crashing into larger objects and walls will break things off the Katamari. No. Cool. And then I can roll over stuff. Alright, so there we go. Got all the stats. Yeah, this is just a Katamari shaming segment. Every time you complete a Katamari, it's just yelling at you, the prince. Or our dad is yelling at you. You forgot your own planet? Really, are you serious? So you're not just small, but a bit slow too. Wow. As a parent, we cannot feel but partly responsible. This is your home planet, the planet where you live. Here you go, look at the stars, save the game, do lots of other things. You can even visit Earth and Space Mushroom just by pressing the L and R button. Roll your Katamari around Earth to visit the Space Mushroom to compete against your cousins. And that's about it, your smallness. Do get a grip, your absent-mindedness. Damn, our dad is so mean. Alright, so let's go... Is there... Oh, display settings. Here we go. Vibration. No, I don't like vibration. So, and then we'll go to display settings. We'll do windowed. Yeah, 1920 by 1080. There we go. Much better. Let's go save the game. No, actually, cancel save. Yes, we want to save in the middle one. No. Wait, did we save? Yes, okay, cool. Now let's go over and go to some other levels. Right, here we go. Magandang tanghali. That's Tagalog. Have you ever been to the Philippines? We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, a royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were thinking. While playing catch with your present, and it went down to earth, just fell to earth. Must be around there somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. So yeah, got any Filipinos in the chat? Swagapinos rise up. Philippines mentioned. Today you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a full 20 centimeters. We believe in you for 7 minutes in Earth time. But any longer than that, and even the King of all Cosmos can be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari, Mini Prince. Oh man, this song's goated. The entire soundtrack of this game is like the best. Alright, so let's go roll these up. Can't get the Legos yet. Or I'm sorry, they're not Legos, they're Lego bricks. That's apparently one of the rules for Lego, the company, is that if you refer to or if you look at the catalogs on Lego toys, it'll say, like, you don't play with Legos, you don't get a box of Legos, you use Legos as an adjective. But I always try to say Lego bricks instead of just Legos, but that's how you know that, like, I'm the cringe AFOL, because I'm the only one who kind of pays attention to that terminology. Can the kits be called Legos? No, they would be Lego sets. They would be Lego model kits. You wouldn't call... there is no singular Lego, unless I believe you're talking about the Lego company. Then it's like okay to just call it Lego. Oh man, I definitely need to get a controller that has a macro, I think it's called macro function, where you can put in an input. Because doing the boost forward, I can never get it to work. I always call them parts. Well, I always call the parts, well, parts. Yeah. I always just say, like, Lego parts, or Lego thingies. Or I can be just very simple. You can also... I feel like a lot of AFOLs, adult fans of Legos, they call... or adult fan of Lego, not Legos. I feel like a lot of them, they also call them just bricks. So just hand me over a brick, why don't ya? Ooh, that's something I want to do on stream as well. I want to build some stuff out of Lego. That would be fun. Because I actually do have a set that I've been sitting on for a little bit to build on stream. So, yeah, that's what you can expect from this channel. Fun Legos, fun Lego sets. I'm sorry, Lego, the company. But, yeah, we can do a bunch of those. And all that, and yeah. Ooh, 17. Ooh, we are almost there to the goal. Hopefully we can get, like, super big within the time that we have. Now we got 5 minutes. We can make this thing super big. Ooh, actually going to bed right now. Have a good night. Alright, thanks for coming to stream. And we'll see you next time. Ugh. I'm so burpy because I just ate a bunch of sushi. We'll leave you to your work then. Oh man. Yeah, I went to a sushi place, and what I had for dinner was... it was weird. I had a sushi roll with asparagus in it. I've never seen a sushi with asparagus in it, and I don't think I ever want to try it again. I don't think asparagus is a good texture for sushi. But the main reason why I got it wasn't the asparagus. I actually got it because it had octopus in it, and as much as I feel bad about eating octopus because they are very intelligent species of creature, like, it feels weird that I'm eating kind of like something on par with humans, almost. But my goodness, they are delicious, so I don't eat it often. Like, I've completely cut out dried octopus snack out of my diet because of that. But yeah. Do you also collect Lego minifigures? I don't know. Like, I'm not into Lego minifigures as much as most AFOLs are. Like, I do not participate in buying the collectible minifigure series. I do have a minifigure of myself, and I have minifigures of some friends, and I'm making a Lego order right now to make some minifigures of friends. But I don't go out and buy sets just for minifigures and stuff like that, you know? I'm not crazy about minifigures. For most intents and purposes, I think minifigures are kind of overrated. TBH. Like this latest series of collectible minifigures, there's not really anything I'm super into besides the Triceratops Lego figure. But even then, I'm just thinking, I'm okay not getting that. I think I might try to get the Mushroom Girl, because I really want to get that skirt piece. But besides that, yeah, I'm not a big minifigure person. Although my favorite minifigures are the Lego Blacktron and the Lego Space Police minifigures. Those are my favorites. Those ones I will never give away because those ones are actually really cool. But yeah, but I do go to a secondhand Lego store a lot. And they actually have a deal where I bought a coupon pack, and one of the coupons that I have to use, well, if I want to get all my money's worth, is like buy 2 get 1 free minifigure. And so like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to collect some sort of minifigure within the next couple months, you know. So who knows? Maybe that'll jumpstart me getting into like minifigures a lot. I do want to get the minifigure. We were talking about this on stream, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. But it was when I was drawing the Lego minifigure of myself, or rather my human form. And I kind of want to see if any secondhand Lego stores have the cheerleader that Pari Pari Arts drew fan art of. So I kind of want that. Hello, how old are you? Don't you know that you shouldn't ask a girl her age? Let alone a robot girl her age? Let's see. Considering that I've got a larger lifespan than humans, let's see. How old would I be in human years? Maybe that would be like 1,046. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's all you'll get. That's all you'll get for my age. Yeah, let's go with I'm 1,046. That's a good number. But then again, you could definitely tell the age of oh, how are you not so I'm sorry, my brain is like stupid. I am so sorry, Gordina. But yeah, I am doing fine. But yeah, let's go with my age, because that's a thing that's always like #1 on VTuber wikis. So yeah, let's go with I'm 1,000. But if you saw my 3x3s, you can definitely tell what years I was active on Earth when I first came here. So there we go. But yeah, how am I doing? I'm doing fine. I am very sweaty. Yes, robots can sweat. I've got coolant all over me. But yeah, hopefully I won't be as sweaty next time. But yeah, I'm so sorry, Gardina. I'm just so dumb. But yeah, 36 centimeters, 7 millimeters. We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. This is so incredible. Alright, let's get this out into the star. IDK about Cali, but it got super hot all of a sudden. No, it is still cold in California. So yeah. Damn, I expected 1069. Nah. I think that would be... That's too easy to make it 1069. But yeah. But again, to answer your question, Gordina, I'm doing fine. I'm very sweaty from this reveal of me being a VTuber. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work, and I'm kind of dreading the work, which is after the stream, which is why I'm like extra sweaty. But yeah, let's go save the game. No, don't quit game. But yeah, I guess I probably should have had like an age chart and like a height chart for what's it? For my VTuber stuff. Oh yeah, a question. What weapon would you see yourself using in your new robot form? Weapon. Ooh, that's actually gonna be... I will post a picture of the weapon that I use, because it's a transformable weapon. But, yeah, you will see pictures on my Twitter. And the Twitter is gonna be, Twitter's, or at Mako Machina. So, if you want to check out my Twitter... That is the @ And yeah. Alright. What is it? Something's not quite here. Oh yes, we get it. It just doesn't look delicious. The sky does not seem yummy at all. Everyone is still hungry, yes? Can't you see that, silly? Speaking of delicious, we say crab. Most certainly crab. Are you a combining robot, or do you have super armor? Oh yeah, I'm not a combiner. I'm definitely a regular robot. But I do pilot something. And I'll show you guys what I pilot once I'm done designing it and stuff. But yeah, looks yummy. But no, not yet. Patience is a virtue. Focus, we must focus. To make the yummiest cancer possible, all you have to do is roll up as many crabs as you can find. Let's see. You have 7 minutes. We look forward to a mouth-watering Katamari, Callow Prince. OMG, a Mako Mecha? Yes, that will be coming eventually. Yeah, I will be designing that one day, and it'll be really fun. I want to make that like a big debut and stuff, having my mecha form. And yeah. Oh, that's also something I wanted to mention. One of my goals after I learn how to do live 2D is just to make a bunch of my own models based on different tokusatsu properties. Because this is just my regular robot form, but I do want to make a Super Sentai themed form, a Kamen Rider one. Let's see, a Godzilla, like a kaiju form. I would want to do that. And yeah, I can't wait to make up lore scenarios of all that. But yeah. And yeah. Ah, God. Let's get out of here. And also, it's so weird that this game's, like, whenever I suck up a crab, it just makes the most strangest sound, but for some reason, it just fits. The sound design in this game is, like, top-notch. Everything about this game is so good. Oh, gosh. There we go. Man, you'd think that we'd be able to get, like, bigger crabs, but these other crabs we haven't been getting. Come on, let's get this crab. There we go. I want to get this snow crab, but still not able to get it. What? Not able to get the pans? Right, let's get this hot pot here. Nope, still can't get that. Alright, let's go move around. We're still not able to get the hot pot. Still not. Right, we're able to get the crabs inside the pans, but not the pans themselves, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, horseshoe crab. Have you guys ever seen horseshoe crabs in real life? They are very weird. I want to have one as a pet, though. That would be fun. Also, I wonder what horseshoe crabs taste like. Do you ever wonder that? Do you ever wonder what their meat would look like, considering that they all have blue blood? But if you flip over a horseshoe crab, it kind of just looks like a scorpion. So I think that might freak me out. Because most earth creatures, they don't freak me out. Insects don't freak me out, but scorpions and millipedes are what, like, really scare me. Oh, what's it? Have you guys ever touched an isopod? That's another, like, crab-like thing. Or giant exoskeleton creature. Those things are freaky. I love isopods, but they are very strange. Isopods, if you guys don't know what an isopod is, it's a deep-sea creature in which it's like so giant. It's like a football, but just imagine a roly-poly, but football-sized. That's what an isopod is. And I went to an aquarium and I touched one, and it's just, that thing is a living lobster tail that's the size of a football. It's incredible. I love it. Such a fun creature. Man, ocean creatures and all that stuff, they're all amazing. I wish I lived close to an aquarium. I'd love to study more of Earth's ocean creatures. They are freaky, but for some reason they look cute. Yeah, for some reason, giant isopods are weirdly cute, which explains why Japan is so obsessed with them. Because I feel like I see more isopod products coming out of Japan than any other country. Japan just really loves its weird bug-looking creatures. As evidenced from this very level. Ooh, sea monkeys are also fun. I think sea monkeys are a bit too small for me, though. I wish they were a bit larger. Alright, is there really nothing else that we can roll up into our Katamari? And I think we have all of the crabs that we could possibly snatch up. Yeah, I don't think we have any other crabs. Darn. Weird sea creatures, Godzilla? Yes, exactly. Godzilla -1 is my favorite movie, after all. So yeah, of course I'd love to study good old Godzilla. Come on, let's get that crab. The crab is like right there. Come on. No. Okay, 96 crabs. I want to get to 100 crabs. 97. 98. Are there any more crabs I can suck up? 99. Come on, where's the last crab? I just want one more crab. Ooh, I see a crab. I see a crab. There we go, 100 crabs. Now I am satisfied. Weird numbering, apparently. Godzilla -1, Evangelion 3+1. Yeah, Japan has a weird numbering system. Imagine there's gonna be an Evangelion movie where it's an entire equation, solve for X. Oh my god, that's gonna be the new Mega Man X game. It's just gonna be called Mega Man Solve for X. Or maybe there's gonna be a graphing Mega Man game called like Mega Man XY Coordinate. Oh, well, that one Kingdom Hearts game, yeah. Was it 3/1 or 1/364 half days or something? I don't know. Japan has got its weird numbering convention. Wee, that looks delicious, but also slightly disturbing. Yeah, 358 over 2 days. Oh well, let's take the Yum Yum rainbow back. Pop quiz, do you know why the fourth film was titled Thrice Upon a Time? Shoot. I actually used to know why. Wasn't Thrice Upon a Time... Or, no, shoot. I can't remember. I don't remember why it's called Thrice Upon a Time. Is it like the name of a book? Or something? Or something like that? I don't know. But yeah. Thrice Upon a Time because they activated the third impact. Maybe. Can't wait to do algebra equations to understand my Japanese video game titles. Oh, to pick up a cute girl at the numbering convention. Wouldn't be me, though. I suck at numbers. Even though anybody who tells me to do a math problem really quick, I always, like, do the math problem real quick. But it's always simple stuff. If it's, like, if you're telling me to do equations that don't solve for X, but if you're just telling me, oh, how much is tip for this bill, or how much is blank minus blank, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I can do this real quick. But yeah. Do tell us, Razor Sketch, why Thrice Upon a Time is named the way it is. There we go. Too crab intensive and kind of gross. Anyway, what, 100 crabs? Fabulous. This is it. This is what we wanted. Crab, a sea of crab meat. Crab heaven. This looks incredibly yummy. We are one step closer to the finest starry sky there is. Oops, we are drooling. Alrighty, let's just release this into the sky. There we go, got cancer. Or rather, we created cancer. We didn't get cancer. Oh boy. Man, is there a way to get the English audio? Because I feel like the English audio makes this game feel more weird. I think it's because 358 over 2 days is supposed to be named that because it's 358 days shared over 2 people. Oh, I see. My theory is that it was titled that because the rebuilds are the third iteration of the Evangelion endings. This is the first. The first was the original, the series ending, which takes place inside the minds of the characters. I see. I see. I thought I read that there was like an actual reason that Hideaki Anno named it Thrice Upon a Time, but I could be wrong. Ooh, make Star 3. I think this one's my favorite star because of the music. Ooh, thank you, Moist Toast, for the sub. Wow, looks like Kuga there has a crown on his head. Boa tarde. Have you ever been to Portugal? We were there yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. Oh yes, a royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were thinking, but we sort of tossed it down to earth. We had an issue and just sort of pitched it away. Must be around there somewhere. Roll it up while you're at it. Sip my water to look into the... and look to the sky. Sip your water, look into the sky, and you'll just see the king of all cosmos' giant pants. Okay, this one's not my favorite star. I think star number 4 is gonna be my favorite because of the music. Let's see. The second was the end of Evangelion, which was the outside view of what happened during the original ending, which was mind scarring as frick. I see. Today you'll be rolling around the town. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a sweet 50 centimeters. And we got 9 minutes. Cool. Ooh, okay. We finally got good rolls. Getting all the big stuff. Come on. There we go. And then let's get these plugs. And let's get these toothbrushes too. They'll definitely make our Katamari bigger very fast. And the third was the rebuild, which everyone has closure and everything was set right. Me and a friend are doing a watch of the last 6 episode plus end of Ava tomorrow. Ooh, nice, nice. I'm pretty sure you guys will have a lot of laughs with one of the scenes in End of Evangelion. Or maybe you won't, because that scene is kind of awkward. You guys know what scene I'm talking about. You know, it's the scene where Shinji is eating a lot of yogurt and doesn't use a spoon, so gets the yogurt all over his hands. And then Asuka goes, "Damn, you should get yourself a napkin." I've already seen him, can't wait for her reaction. Nice. Oh man, there's so much large stuff. There's not a whole lot of small stuff that we can get that can... Oh wait, never mind. There we go. Now we've got a lot of small things that can really up our size. She was in a coma. It's fine. It's good for her skin. Good gosh. Ooh, hello, Dan Sayutivia. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly and not incorrectly. Yeah, there we go. Man, there's not a whole lot we can grab here. If you guys like the first half of the rebuild, I would highly recommend Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko if you like post-apocalyptic country vibes. Ah, I do like that part of 3+1. Those are very nice. What the heck? Oh, why can't I move? There was really nice composition in those shots. Who here remembers the anime Rezephon? I've never heard of that before. Do tell, what is Rezephon? It's fine. What game is this? This is Katamari Damacy. We were playing the reroll version on Steam. Alpha mentioned. What is this? What is this alpha that we talk about? Damacy. D-A-M-A-C-Y. Someone's spying. I just got a "you will never experience watching anime in 420 or 480p on YouTube again." Yeah, you have to go out of your way and get torrents that are in that quality. Well, and the fact that nobody's uploading anime. Because you get DMCA'd so fast. Oh, the main character of Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko. I see. Yeah, I'll have to check out what that anime is. Oh. Rezephon was basically someone trying to copy Evangelion. It was an interesting plot, but the theme was very similar. Okay. Are there any robots in it? Are there cool mecha designs? Back in the day, I didn't have good enough connection for YouTube, so initially I got my fix through pirated DVDs and torrents. Nice, nice. Wow, we are getting a whole lot of nothing in this level. Yeah, I don't think these arrows are gonna help much, though. Even though we can pick them up. Okay, now I can grab the bell. Okay, yes, and we can get the monkeys now. Oh, what a nice Katamari. Kind of bratty, kind of shy. Wow, are they talking about me? But now that you've come this far, we would love you to make love you to have such a much bigger, super nice Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. Alright. Now we can go back down. Ooh, and we can get suitcases, but not boom boxes. Interesting. Ooh, now we can grab all of this stuff. Man, Katamari is such a magically satisfying game. You see, Katamari does backtracking well. Metroid, start taking notes. This is how you backtrack. Oh, can I get fences? Yes, I can get fences. Ooh, but I can't get the sandcastle just yet. Resefon was the OG. If you like X, you should try Y back in the day. I'm pretty sure if I saw pictures of it, I'd definitely recognize it, because I definitely listened or read a bunch of the Evangelion discourse back in the day, so I'm pretty sure I would have seen this anime mentioned when it was coming out. Or I will look... Gotta try not to look at the game or at Google when I'm playing. I'll look at it once this level stops. Imagine being a human and seeing this shit. Dude, imagine being a human and getting caught up in one of these. You would easily suffocate and die because of all the stuff that'll be piled up on top of you. Yeah, like if you put some post-apocalyptic music over this, you can definitely make a horror movie out of this concept. This is like The Blob, but if The Blob was made out of duct tape. Oh yeah, fun fact. 6 out of 7 of the Brave series was not properly translated until this year. The last one got Blu-ray remaster and a proper fan translation as well. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never watched any of the Brave series, so... All I know is that Gal Gaigar looks really cool. Because Gal Gaigar is part of the Brave series, right? I'm not tripping. I'm back. What did I miss? Just a bunch of Katamari. Not much going on. Yes, he is? Okay, cool. I do know my super robots. I got Gal Gaigar series on Blu-ray for Christmas. Nice! I really want to get the Gal Gaigar real grade model kit one of these days. Like, Bandai always just knocks it out of the park with real grades that are not from the Gundam series, because I have the real grade Ava Unit 0 as a model kit, and I want to get some of their other stuff. I'm waiting for them to do a real grade Kyokai Senki, or maybe a real grade Mazinger Z, or maybe a real grade Kotetsuji. I want them to do more Super Robot real grades, or other robots that are not Gundam. Darn, we couldn't reach 100. Katamari always reminds me of the Critter Ball from Critters. I've never seen Critters. I've only ever heard it referenced as, like, the knockoff of Gremlins. We're zipping back to space. Royal Rainbow. The Gundams are still good, though. Well, I mean, speak to me, who has built the Gundam, the real grade Build Strike that uses the old pre-made frames. I'm not too keen about building another real grade. Although I have built the real grade Zeong, and that one was really fun. I like that one. Who sent you some pics? Okay, let me see what Razenon, Rafzen, whatever it is. I think I've seen this mecha around. Man, look at this girl. She's got them thigh-high boots. Look at this robot. Or I guess I can't post it on screen because they don't have a camera. But yeah, this robot's got some freaking heels. Damn, I wish I was her. I'd recommend the real grade Sazabi. It's very good. I've heard it's very good. I'd want to get the real grade Sazabi with the new Gundam. But I want them, what I really want them to do is make a real grade Kshatriya or a real grade Nightingale. Oop, cutter on my Dremel tool just flew off. Pray for me. Oh my gosh, Ramu Bamu. I still can't believe there are barely any kits of Gurren Lagann. Yeah, it's insane that the only model kit, or like one of the few model kits we have for Gurren Lagann, is the Super Mini Pla, where it comes with Gurren Lagann and the Virals gunmen. But those Super Mini Pla are so expensive. Why is a 2-pack of Virals gunmen and Gurren Lagann that are 3 inches tall, why is that $80 for the 2? And sometimes, depending on whatever site you go to, it may be $100. Why? Why is Mini Plus so expensive? It's all Bandai. Bandai are the king of model kits. How could they let this be so expensive? Good lord. Anyway, 90 centimeters. We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. This is so incredible. Oh wait, I've already read the dialogue essentially. Ooh, I might get model kits for the Promare robot and the new Gundam kits. Ooh, I do want the Promare model kit. I do want that so bad. Yeah, that robot design is like one of my favorite robot designs ever. As for Gridman, I mean, I already have my Gridman Figma, so I think I'm good on Gridman products. I do have the pre-order for the Gridman, or rather character from Gridman. I've got a pre-order for the Rika Nendoroid doll, and I'm really hoping that they'll release a Akane Nendoroid doll so I can have Rika and Akane like make out. I want that on my shelf. And yeah, right, time to go to the next thing. Alright. Buenos dias. Have you ever been to Spain? It's our other homeland. We hope you can visit during today's rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. Oh yes. A royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were getting when we lost it on Earth. Wallet, keys, rings, hopes and dreams. We lost it all. Honestly, same. Must be around there somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Sword, I'm so glad you brought up that meme. I love that meme. The Buenos dias, Mandy. Imbecile. And then the slap across the butt. Excellent meme. For the longest time, I thought Promare was pronounced Promare. Oh yeah, because the Japanese pronunciation, or like phonetically, like that's how it would be, but yeah. Oh my god, I googled that and unlocked a memory. Yeah, it's such a great 2016 Tumblr meme. The king is Hispanic? I have no idea. I feel like he's been saying every single country is like a second homeland. Today you'll be rolling inside the house. Katamari should be, let's see, a strong 1 meter. 10 minutes. And it's my favorite song, you guys, from this entire soundtrack. Alright. Yes! Lonely Rolling Star. The best song on the soundtrack. Man, I love this song so much. This definitely was like one of the lights in my life when I was depressed in high school. I would just play this game over and over. I'd whip out the PS2 and just play this. It's a good meme. It is a good meme. I love Buenos Dias, Mandy. When I said Buenos Dias to a certain Spanish speaker, she replied to me in Spanish, and it's already a niche and I missed the meme. Aw, man. We need to bring that meme back, or like memes like that. Just very weird comics taken out of context. I remember I even made my own fan edit. Like, I made a comic of, like, in that format, but it was with Rewind and Chrome Dome from the Transformers comics. And then Rewind got his arms run over by Six Shot. Man, good old Tumblr days when I would participate in meme redraws like that. I need to do that again. I'm just glad I now have a Twitter that you guys are now following, hopefully, at Mako Machina on Twitter, where I can post silly stuff again. Because, man, it was killing me just having one Twitter account and posting everything, but now I have two. Six Shot mentioned. Hell yeah. I'm sorry, heck yeah. Legit, get Billy and Mandy voice actor to read the meme. I'm pretty sure they would be so down to actually do that. Ooh, watermelon. Yeah, you're the only reason why I was going to Blue Sky again. Ooh, I'm so glad that you can appreciate Blue Sky because of me. And I'm so glad I'm seeing more and more artists actually go to Blue Sky. I love Blue Sky. It feels like such more of a tight-knit community on there, actually meant for artists. Well, I guess it wasn't designed from the bottom up for artists, but the artists that have on there have turned it into an art app, and I love it. It's like the good old days. It reminds me of the good old days of Tumblr before it went all downhill. Thank you, Verizon, for messing up Tumblr. I hate you, Verizon. And then I hate you, WordPress, for not reinstating Tumblr back to its glory days, even though they have the ability to do that. Blue Sky is good. It just sucks that you need a code. Does anybody here need a Blue Sky code? Because we do have... Everybody here has an account that's, like, sitting on 1 million codes. Oh, thank you. Thank God you got one so you can appreciate it. Nice, nice. Well, yeah, if anybody ever needs a Blue Sky code, just come into my chat at any time and we'll all give you Blue Sky codes for any of you who don't have it already. Because, yeah, right now I'm sitting on 15 codes that I don't know what to do with it. But maybe I'll put them on my second Twitter. I'll just make a post about them. But, yeah, I really hope Blue Sky goes public soon. Because I think it's been in private or invite only for like the past year now, and I'm surprised that they've taken this long to go public. But yeah, hopefully that'll be soon and we can all just move away from Twitter. There we go. Now we are halfway there, fellas. Man, this song is so good. I'm learning it on piano right now. I just found out that Sheet Music Boss has done a video on Lonely Rolling Star, so I'm glad that I can actually play this song somewhat. Oh, am I not able to get the RC cars? But yeah, at least what's going on with Twitter hasn't been bad recently. I guess we have to knock on wood. But recently, Twitter's been pretty tame. So hopefully we don't need to urgently move over to Blue Sky, but I would like to fully move over. Maybe we do need something catastrophically bad in order to get everybody to move over to Blue Sky. The Rush E guy? Yeah, Sheet Music Boss is the person who did the really crazy Rush E variant. Twitter will now implode tomorrow. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. It'll implode because I said so. Twitter needs to just explode right now. Because I want it to. Twitter, I like Twitter purely for how funny the arguments are. I don't. The arguments are so not funny whenever I'm on Twitter. It's so rage bait. And I've been seeing nothing but people arguing about this accursed video game, which I refuse to mention. But now I'm tired of people complaining about it. I'm tired of people praising it. I'm tired of just everything about this dang video game. But yeah, the only thing that I've been laughing at consistently on Twitter as of lately is that, has anybody seen that one Worth the Kids video where it's the Wizard Ale? I think you guys know what I'm talking about, the Wizard Ale. And then somebody dubbed it over with some guy called like Klug, like Major Klug. And they've been, what's it? Just talking about Major Klug's, Discord server. I don't even know who Klug is, but I just think that video is freaking funny as heck. Yeah, I'll have to retweet that video so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, I really like Worth the Kids animation. They are a very talented animator, and I've actually liked their stuff for a while. They did this one animation for, or they did like a segment of a music video of a song that I really liked, which was, oh, what was the song called? I can't remember. It was Boogie by, I totally forget who it was. But yeah. I'm tired of hearing about Among Us. That is a good meme, and that's how I feel about insert popular video game that's being played right now. I'm tired of hearing it. I looked at my buddy and I said, buddy, more like pal, right? Yeah, I'm tired of that word. Pal, more like NTSC world. Haha. Aren't I original? Man, it feels so weird seeing this game in 60 frames per second. It's kind of creepy seeing these angels be this smoothly animated. I've played this game too much on PlayStation 3 and PS2. So this is like really weird. And Switch, because Switch doesn't do 60 FPS. Shame on Nintendo. At least Switch 2 might. Man, it's taken us many years, but we finally have a Nintendo system that'll do 60 FPS with the Switch 2. Can't believe it's taken this long. I'm on the same with Among Us and Lethal Company. If you don't want to watch Lethal Company, you may not want to see the next collab I do. Because it's actually going to be Lethal Company. But who I'm collabing with is going to be a secret. But yeah, I was gifted Lethal Company by a friend, and I'm going to be playing it. I don't know when. And the thing is that I've never played or seen gameplay of Lethal Company. Or not that I've never seen gameplay. I legitimately don't know what to do about, like, in Lethal Company. So I think it'll be more entertaining to watch me scream about stuff in that game than it would be for people who actually know what they're doing. I love the dichotomy of this chat. After I mention Lethal Company, Sword, you say, "Ayy!" And then Gray Matters is like, I hate that game so much. And don't worry, I get not liking that game. Because that's how I was with Fortnite, that's how I was with Among Us, that's how I am with popular Pokemon like Ark survival game. But yeah. Yeah, being overexposed is definitely a legitimate reason to not like something. There we go. But yeah, thinking of doing Lethal Company, and then I've got another stream collab planned. Well, not planned yet, but if Razor Sketch, if you're open, then we can do drawing. Oh wait, I should probably give you my work schedule, so then we can plan a collab around whenever you're available. But yeah, are you not saying the name of the game because you hate it so much? Yes. I refuse to be associated with that other game. I'm never gonna play that game. I will play that game, you know what? I will play that game once it gets out of early access and they actually fix the dang art direction, because I think it looks like trash. I mean, I'm sure that game is fun, but I'm sure that game, yes, Gray Matters, I'm sure that game is fun, but I just think it kind of looks like poo-poo, and I don't want to play it until it's finished, because I don't like playing early access games. And I'm making an exception with Lethal Company, because that is an early access game, but I give it a bit more leniency considering it's just one dev in the game versus an entire studio making a game and it still looks like ass. But yeah. What is it? There's something missing. Is there a royal present? Eureka, we have it. I'm not graceful. This sky is utterly lacking in grace. It does not float like a butterfly or sashay like the king. It's just not there at all. What's graceful on Earth? Swans, that's what. It would be a lot of work to fix the art direction in NTSC world. Okay, so we have to get swans up in here. Ooh, this one is also a good song. But yeah, the art direction is just... I don't get it. Why does the game look like that? And the fact that they're saying that it's not an asset flip game, it's like... It's kinda hard. Like, I feel like when people say it's not an asset flip game, it's like... You do understand why everybody thinks it is, right? You can't look at the game and not think that things feel out of place. It is a very strangely designed game. And honestly, I don't think anybody would have a problem with the game being a Pokemon, you know, quote-unquote Pokemon ripoff, because it's not a Pokemon ripoff. It's just Ark survival with Pokemon-like elements in it. I feel like nobody would have a problem with the game looking like being a Pokemon ripoff if it wasn't for the fact that it looked so ugly. But yeah, if they just fix the art direction in this viral game, then I think everybody would have a better time not trashing it, you know? Sometimes going the extra mile and just having art direction will save you from getting completely dumped on. Because nobody says this with good-looking games. You only get pooped on if your game looks really bad. And yeah, it is kind of shallow, but at the same time, it's like, if you're not putting in the work to make your game look presentable, then it's like, then why even make the game? You know? Frickin'... I mean, you could also say that with, like, Lethal Company, where it's like, oh, the game doesn't look that great, but it's like, it's one guy, plus everything looks like it fits in that sort of low-poly style. So it's like, the art direction is pretty fine in games like that. Steam asset flip games are the worst. I prefer asset flips when they follow up great games like GTA Vice City, Arkham Origins, or the pre-sequel. Are there games like that? I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know what other games like that there are. Mostly because every time I hear about an asset flip, it's just like trashed. You usually see asset flip games on things like Kickstarter. But yeah, I haven't seen one that plays like pre-sequel or anything. Mario 64 with ray tracing? Oh my god. Have you guys seen that one video on Twitter where it was Mario 64 but everything about it was AI generated? And it's like the funniest looking like meme post ever. Cause it's so bad looking. I don't get the obsession with the ray tracing. I actually don't even know what the heck ray tracing even is. I know my computer is capable of ray tracing, whatever it may be, but I don't care. It's so weird how gaming has evolved into not doing better graphics, but rather mimicking how light works in real life. And I feel like that does way more work on your computer than high graphics settings. It's like, do we really need what is it, occult occlusion or whatever it is? Do we really need ray tracing? Do we really need high definition mirrors? Do we really need all of this? It's like, I just want to play a game that looks fun, that plays fun. I don't need this extra stuff. I just want a game that looks easy on the eyes and that plays fun. Ray tracing is highly detailed reflections. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. I think because I have a 3070, so I can do ray tracing. I just have never felt the need to do that. It's like, okay, I could probably do ray tracing if I was maybe rendering a video that requires a bunch of those things, but yeah. I used to like those Nintendo Hire This Man fake trailers. Yeah, I think we all were like that. I remember liking a 3DS, a Majora's Mask HD, like fake trailer, and it was just the mask itself under some like high shading. And it's like, wow, I was dumb back then. I think my laptop would accidentally turn on an IED if I tried using ray tracing. Yeah, using ray tracing on laptops, that would turn your computer into a giant explosive. To be fair, when was the last time Blizzard made a good game? Wait, what? What are we talking about, Blizzard? Oh, gaming industry is a mess anyways. Microsoft just fired 2,000 employees from Blizzard. Yeah. Gaming is a mess. And Riot even fired... what's it? 10% of their work staff. But at least with Riot, their severance package was like really good. But still, it's like, I don't get... Like, at the very least, these people weren't laid off right before the holidays, unlike employees at Hasbro, who were laid off, like, I think Hasbro employees were laid off, I think, right on Christmas Day, or I think right before, on Christmas Eve. But yeah. Man, the tech industry is so bad. I don't get why they constantly hire and fire. And that's why I hate California. Screw all of these really crappy tech companies that are doing this and screwing people over. And what's also sucky is that it's not like you're losing, like, I think losing your job in like another area is like better than losing your job in California, because everything is so expensive. You don't have a job for like you get drained of your money so fast in California. It's like an extra punishment to be laid off in California. I should know. I was unemployed for a long time in this dang state like a couple months ago. I hate living here. I wish I had my own spaceship and I can just go back to living in a space station above Earth where I don't have to be in California anymore. Very graceful and a bit disturbing. All right, let's go back and check this. But Emmy, my rich dad has to keep his big yacht. That is true. That is so true. Wow, feathers everywhere. This is so great. Difficult to hold with just one hand. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, King? Is it difficult to hold just with one hand? Well, of course. We can handle a lot more weight than this. Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky. Alright, so... let's see. Can't believe Microsoft gave Bobby Kotick and $400 million gold parachute. Yeah, man, the game industry... we just need to blow up the games industry. We just need a big old reset. We need another video game crash like 1983. Whoever made this was on drugs. They were. They were. But yeah, homeless speedrun any percent. Yeah, it's a speedrun that's only possible in California. Only possible in the San Francisco area. In the words of Dr. Farnsworth from Futurama, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Exactly. One day I'll have the funds to build my own spaceship and then fly out of California. We need to put the games industry people in a landfill this time instead of the games. That is true. Goede Middag? Have you ever been to the Netherlands? Okay, same thing. Royal Present. Cool. But yeah. Alright, rolling around town, 1.5 meters, 13 minutes. Right, okay, I think with 13 minutes, this will be the last Katamari we roll on stream. And then I'll call it a day. And then we'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. No, you know what? I think we might stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. Because I feel like 7 p.m. is a little late, especially for you people who are on the East Coast. Maybe I'll try 4 o'clock. Does that sound doable for you guys? A 4 o'clock stream? 4 o'clock PST. So that would be 7 o'clock for anybody on the East Coast. Yeah, I want to try experimenting with different times just to see what times you guys are all available to watch. I might be at... oh, you'll be at work at that time? Oh, man. I'll have to see what the most popular stream times are, and I'll just stream at those times. But yeah, but knowing me, I'll be streaming for a long time anyways. So even if you miss the beginning parts, I'll still be on later. But yeah. 7 p.m. is perfect, but I'm also a Californian, so I'm pretty sure my opinion doesn't matter. That is... you know what? Valid. As also a Californian, I can confirm that our opinions don't matter in the larger span of things. Oh yeah, at least YouTube has the video down. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention that I will be multi-streaming onto Twitch. So, I will be trying to find a program that combines YouTube and Twitch chat so that I'm not choosing one chat over the other, because if I don't have the program on, then I will just be taking the Twitch chat. So be warned if I don't have a program by tomorrow. But yeah, my Twitch channel is exactly the same as my current Twitter handle, so it's just Mako Machina. And yeah, we'll play some Vanquish. So yeah. And the good thing with multi-streaming to YouTube is that it'll automatically become a VOD. after. I haven't missed a stream yet, but others deserve to watch. Yeah, I want to do a bunch of different times so that anybody can get into my streams, you know, not just y'alls. I want to expand the robuddy. Is that what we decided on? The robot family? So yeah. But yeah. What else? Is it possible to, like, triple stream to also kick? Because I know kick is bad, but I want to maximize all the eyes on me, so I want to see if it's possible to like, triple stream. Hopefully my internet will be able to handle that. Or I guess I should just start off with multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube before I go triple. But yeah. Let's see. Oh god, I'm getting knocked around here. Oh, Twitch also makes a VOD, but it's a limited time. Yeah. But, yeah. I feel like people don't go to Twitch really to watch the VODs. If it's on YouTube, then people will just prefer to watch the VOD on YouTube. Depends on your OBS software and if it supports Kick. Well, I mean, my streaming software supports the other place I stream, so... You also can't edit the VOD on Twitch. That is true, yeah. Whoa. There's a way right through there. Okay, so I guess we'll go to that other spot now. I totally forgot how this map is the one that really opens up. Right. Learned about temporary VODs on Twitch the hard way. Does anyone still use Kick? Well, that's the thing, is that I'm in the the virtual YouTuber subreddit, and I see that there's not a lot of people that use Twitch, but those people who do use Twitch do get a following, especially VTubers, because there's no VTubers on Kick. So I'm thinking maybe I can be one of the few. Granted, the audience is a little crazy, so I probably won't use the chat, because I don't know how unhinged Kick chat can be, and I don't trust them to speak on my stream. But, yeah. Oh man, I completely missed that. Let's get all the pins. But yeah. Is TikTok a banned word? I don't know. Is it? But yeah, I want to stream to multiple different places just to see what works, and it's probably just going to be Twitch and YouTube. But you never know. I do want to take VTubing seriously. Like, I want to turn into an actual, like, job, so if I have to do Kick streams, then you know what, that's just what I'm gonna have to do, and all that stuff. Because I want to get big. I don't want this to just be a little old hobby. I want to make some fun stuff, do some big things on this channel, collab with some cool people. So yeah. I made a sentence and I had no idea which word was banned. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I wish there was a clear, like, list of words that are like no-no. So it's like you can actually know what's not okay to put in, or what YouTube deems as, like, not okay to put in a chat, because it honestly feels a little bit random what they don't like. Yeah, I want that 100k play button. I only know that person is on Kick, and that shows me it's bad. Yeah, there's a lot of not cool people on there, but I don't know. Hope maybe it can get better. I don't know. I'm just looking at all these options, just objectively, like, what's a good place to just get eyes on me. Maybe I'll only just stream to Kick for like a little bit just to get people aware on there that I stream on different places. And then just never stream on Kick again. But yeah. Just gotta look at all the different options and all that stuff. Man, this one's... Oh wait, am I already there? Oh, what a nice Katamari. Very cool, very dashing. Okay, so we did get to our goal. And now we can just roll up anything we want. Right, and now that the people are running, we can grab up any old person. There we go. And let's go get these old grandpas. These OG-sons. I say do it, but don't prioritize it. Yeah, of course. I'm going to prioritize YouTube first and foremost. Because that's where I started, man. I can't abandon you guys. But yeah. Oh god, now everything's getting so squished. Oh, am I stuck? Oh gosh, I'm stuck. No, okay. Damn, that guy has a nice cut. Yeah, the pompadour-tude. Pompadour-tude. Pompadour dude. I love those hairstyles. I've never seen one pulled off that well in real life. Although the closest I've ever seen to it being done well in real life is a Gentaro from Kamen Rider Forze. He's got a very nice pompadour. Part of me wishes I could style my hair in a pompadour. Because I definitely do have the longness for it to make like a giant mile-long pompadour. But I would just need a lot of hairspray. I would need a lot of gel or just a bunch of liquid nitrogen to just freeze my hair in place. Right, we're gonna make it back up. Oh, we can't even make it back over there. Man. Ooh, now we can suck up a lot of the stuff here. Oh, am I stuck? Oh god. Okay, let's go turn around. Get over here. Alright. I think we're gonna be getting most of the stuff here. There's like not a lot of stuff that we can't pick up. They need to make a Houndour Evo that's called Pompadour and just a biker gang dog. That is genius. That is genius, Arch. That is such a good idea. Yeah, they need to make that like a Kanto variant evolution of Houndour. Pompadour. Jeez. Alright, man, I'm moving so slow. Am I not able to get the bikes? Oh, am I able to get whatever fish is in here? Still not able to get that. Or the signs. Let's see. Man, you really have sucked up just completely everything. There's not much that we can get. It's weird. I always thought that I would get a lot bigger in this level. I feel weirdly small. Or maybe it's a different level where you get bigger that I'm thinking of. Actually funny because you cannot get Houndour until Kanto, which was a pain for me playing Heart Gold. What? Alright, then it would be... Maybe Team Star should have had like their own variant. Yeah, Paldean. A Paldean one would have been cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Got a person. Can we get something in the last? Okay, we got these. I am satisfied. Alright, there we go. Right, zip back, Royal Rainbow. Pretty big. We imagine it'll make a pretty star. Oh, it's pretty big? Alright, so we definitely could have done better. Alrighty. There we go. And yeah. Oh, we got another cutscene. Very strange looking. Oh, so people are aware that there is a giant king. Which means everybody is aware that there's a giant king's pants area above a country. Alrighty, let's go. Save the data. There we go. Up, we'll quit out the game, and then we'll go back to this screen. Oop, let's actually take off this image. Yeah, there we go. Now I'll just make myself all big and stuff. So, you know, I'll be inside the screen, actually. Let me be in here. So yeah, thank you all for coming to this grand reveal of my stuff. Sorry it's a little bit scuffed and I was a little bit late and didn't go exactly how I was planning it to, but I hope that you all enjoy the look. And actually, let me mask up. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy the look and all that stuff. And yeah, don't forget to, if you like the art that's on here, do go look, follow Geomangus on Twitter and Instagram and Blue Sky and other places, Facebook, and all that stuff. So yeah. Seeing Master Grade, Emmy, yeah. You know what this is? Yeah, that's what I'm going to refer to this. This is Mako Master Grade armor. And yeah. But yeah. I will call it the end for this stream. And I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow at either 4 p.m. or 7 p.m. PST. One of the two. But yeah, we'll just play a little bit of Vanquish. And then we'll take a break on Saturday. And then Sunday at around 4 p.m. or 7 p.m. we'll do some Pokemon card openings. So yeah. Oh wait, I think I have to show you. I think I haven't showed you my BRB screen. So, oh, you know what? I'll do that for the next stream. It'll all be set up and all that stuff, so you guys will see all that. And yeah, I guess it's time to say goodbye. So yeah, thank you all for coming. See ya next time. Bye. Oh wait, which one? It's this one. Here we go.